We're back on this closing bell special, the next wave in AI. Our next guest counts the biggest names in tech among her top holdings, but is also thinking about the next wave of investments that will bring big returns. Ankur Crawford is portfolio manager at Alger, and she joins me now. It's good to see you. I'm sorry I'm not at Post 9 with you, but it's so good to have you part of our special. So I mentioned you are invested in the biggest names, but you are uniquely also thinking about the themes of tomorrow. In your mind, what are they going to be as it relates to tech and AI?
I think, AI is the biggest theme for tomorrow. But if you think about all of the tech that we need to be invested in, it's going to be autonomous vehicles, EV, power, AI, robotics. I think those 5 themes are really going to take us through the next decade.
When you tick all those off, you check the box of what stock?
Good question. The publicly traded stock that you can invest in today is obviously Tesla. It doesn't touch all of those, but it touches a majority of them. And, with humanoids, solar and batteries, autonomous. So it touches, really all of the 3 of the trends and AI. So it touches 3 of the trends or 4 of the trends of the 5. And, is a really interesting stock, despite all the kerfuffling that we're hearing recently.
Yeah. How are you thinking about the competitive landscape as it relates to all of these? I think it was today, yesterday, day before, and probably the day after, we talk about deals that these hyperscalers are doing. Billion-dollar investments that they're all making. You own so many of them. Are you thinking about a potential winner in this arms race?
I think there will be several winners because the market is so big that I think it's hard for us to comprehend. And let me give you an example. I looked at my ChatGPT history, and I asked it to tell me how many tokens I have used by month. Over the last 6 months, my token usage is up 30-fold. So, and I might be a power user, and I expect that over the next 6 months, my token usage will grow again. And so if that is the normal trajectory of usage, and the general population is just starting out on this journey, the amount of compute that we're going to need is simply almost incomprehensible. Which is why you see all of this expenditure and why you see the hyperscalers spending the way they are. Now, who wins in this race? I think there's going to be many winners. I mean, you're seeing Google with Gemini become, more used by the average user as it's more accessible. A lot of us use Perplexity and ChatGPT, but I just started using Claude to design a new website. So. I think it will be a market where there will be many that win in order to support this effort.
Ankur, we'll see you back east. I look forward to that. Thanks for being with us today on our special show here.